Hello, I'm Robbie Watson, and this Powtoons presentation is going to show you the journey I've taken for my internship within an advertising agency, and hopefully it will help you understand what it takes to become a successful intern within your chosen field. At the start of this semester, it was becoming clear to me that my degree in social media and communications, as well as my major in business advertising, was nearly at its end, and my graduation was fast approaching. Despite the mix of excitement and inescapable nerves, I couldn't help but feel something else was missing. I soon realised that thing was real-world experience. Although QT had given me great real-world knowledge, I had never actually worked a day in my life doing something that was relevant to my studies, and that's where AMB 310 came to the rescue. AMB 310 is a course that allowed me to link theory to real-life practice with an improved industry partner. I noticed from the very early stages of trying to obtain an internship that it was going to be quite difficult. After scrolling through the internships provided to the cohort via QT's in place, I soon decided I would try my luck at sourcing out my own internship, as nothing really captured me. So I forwarded on my CV and cover letter to anyone that would have it. Soon after, I was amazed to discover that in this short period of time, my perseverance led me into several meetings with advertising professionals. After learning heaps about the ever-changing industry solely through interviews, one company captured me more than any other. That company was Redsuit. Redsuit is a Brisbane-based advertising agency located in West End. Within the business, there are multiple departments that work together to implement strategic and creative change for companies through technology and human-led discussions. In my first in-office meeting with my industry supervisor Peter Cunningham, I was assigned the role of being the brand behaviour change coordinator, which gave me the chance to better understand Brisbane's advertising market space, as well as the people that work within it. If this was done professionally and effectively, it was going to improve Redsuit's stance and help in assisting the company towards its future goals and clients. As a result, this position exposed me to some of Brisbane and Australia's best advertising campaigns, as well as some amazing companies and clients. It made me realise where certain organisations were headed and which parts of the industry these organisations were most focused on. So you're probably wondering what to expect at an internship, and I can assure you, it's exactly what anyone would expect. It's overwhelming. At first, you feel like you've learnt nothing at university, and there is a lot of pressure on you to perform your role efficiently and effectively. The first thing you need to do is familiarise and introduce yourself to those you will be working with for the next few months. By understanding co-workers' roles and becoming friendly makes it much easier to ask for help on anything office or task related. And trust me, you'll need it. After this, take a deep breath. Try not to look so defeated and see how you can apply the knowledge you have learned at university, previous work engagements, and in everyday life towards the task ahead of you. For me, I was able to apply QT's assurance of learning goals to better help my position and development within the company. I developed and applied the following capabilities of professional communication skills, knowledge and technical skills, and teamwork and self-skills throughout my internship, as I found they were the most influential when trying to achieve success for the company and for my assigned role as the brand behaviour change coordinator. These learning skills coincidentally aligned and influenced the personal learning objectives I assigned myself at the start of the semester. These goals included applying previous knowledge to create an impactful and useful critical analysis, communicating with my industry supervisor, team and clients effectively, and to improve my networking skills. Throughout my time at Redsuit, I was able to apply knowledge and technical skills by creating an effective critical analysis by drawing on previous work throughout my degree. I understood I would be responsible for creating a market analysis of Brisbane's advertising market segment, helping out with office tasks, and building relationships with future clients and companies. Even though this role did not relate to my dream job of being an advertising marketing coordinator, I was able to apply my knowledge and skills simply by relating back to real-world knowledge I'd previously studied. To do this, I related back to AMB 220, Advertising Theory and Practice. This subject taught me how to create a campaign analysis, which was very similar in its structure to the critical analysis. I was lucky enough to obtain some of my previous work in the subject, and I followed the same methods and procedures as I did before. To expand upon knowledge, though, it is also important to ask many high-level questions via effective communication platforms. The platforms I found to be most effective for communicating were via email and phone. By understanding which platforms are easiest to communicate on, work productivity flowed much more conveniently and efficiently. As a result of communicating effectively through these platforms, I was also able to gain a further insight into the market space and build relationships with current as well as future clients. Gathering information through the method of communicating effectively helped my industry supervisor in the Redsuit business steer itself into the direction they wanted for future customer engagement. This process of applying knowledge and communicating effectively presented the most important skill of all, the power of networking and the impact it can have on teamwork and self-goals. Networking effectively relies heavily on professional communication and is something everyone should take on board with them. Before this internship, I set my goal towards creating an effective critical analysis, and at the time I didn't realize how important networking would be. It helped strengthen my relationships internally and externally, increasing productivity, and was a means for effective teamwork and self-growth. I noticed the following settings to be very beneficial when trying to network. This included attending meetings, attending external social events through the company, and discussing the role I had at Redsuit to everyday people outside of my work environment. Ironically enough, the only problem I ran into during my internship was because of networking and communicating ineffectively with another industry professional. The industry professional at the time found some of my questions intrusive, but despite this, there were no hard feelings, and I saw it as a great learning curve moving forward. Working for a professional advertising industry has taught me the value of professional communication skills, knowledge and technical skills, and teamwork and self-skills. It has also shown me the benefits to hard work, persistence, and believing in yourself. Since the conclusion of my internship, I have been constantly applying for jobs and look forward to my future.